Welcome back to this Pokemon Emerald walkthrough. In this part and in the next two parts I will show you how to catch the three members in the legendary weather trio, Groudon, Kyogre and Rayquaza. We will start with Groudon. To find out where Groudon is, you need to visit the Weather Institute on Route 119. Talk to the scientist on the second floor. He will talk about some strange weather patterns in a certain part of Hoenn. Either he will say that a drought is taking place, or he will say that a downpour is taking place. Groudon is located on the route where the drought is, and Kyogre is located on the route where the downpour is. In my case, there's a drought on Route 116. That means that Groudon can be found on that route. Now we have a limited amount of time to get to Groudon's location. If you can't get there in time, then Groudon will temporarily disappear and you will need to go back to the Weather Institute and talk to the scientist again. When you do that, the location of Kyogre will be revealed instead. Groudon is found in a place called Terra Cave, and its location is not fixed. Right now, Terra Cave is on Route 116, but it can also be on Route 114, 115 or 118. On Route 116, Terra Cave can be found on either side of the Rust-Turf Tunnel. In my case, Terra Cave is on the west side of the Rust-Turf Tunnel, and you can see the entrance in the lower left corner of the screen. Stop just before you approach Groudon and save your game. If you fail to catch it, you can restart the game and try again. Groudon is a ground-type legendary Pokemon. It is mostly a physical-based Pokemon with both high physical attack and defense. It also has very good special attack, although not as high as its physical attack. This Groudon has the ability Drought and the moveset Fire Blast, SolarBeam, Rest and Fissure. Its ability will summon bright sunlight which will last throughout the battle unless another weather effect is brought on the field. The move Fissure is a one-hit KO ground-type move. Flying types, Pokemon with the Levitate ability and Pokemon of a higher level than Groudon can't get hit by Fissure. I will send out Ludicolo as my primary option against Groudon. Since the sunlight is out, Groudon can use Solar Beam without charging up first, but so can my Ludicolo, and Groudon is weak against grass-type moves. The big problem with catching Groudon is the move Rest. It will try to use it as often as it can, thereby regaining all the HP you had just taken away from it. You can use this to your advantage by reducing Groudon's HP and throw a few Ultra Balls before it wakes up. It will stay asleep for 3 turns. When you do get Groudon's HP down to the red zone, you must throw Ultra Balls whenever you can, even if it means losing your main Pokemon on the next turn. Having other Pokémon as backup is crucial in cases where you need to use a revive. Skipping ahead a bit to my backup plan, Milotic and its Ice-type moves. Freezing Groudon is not possible while the intense sunlight is in effect. Desperation is setting in. I will now use Swallow, which is immune to Fissure and can resist SolarBeam. I will chip away at Groudon's HP using Hidden Power and hopefully be able to throw in a few Ultra Balls before it uses Rest again. And there you have it, Groudon is now caught. Terra K will disappear for good after you leave it. In the next part I will show you how to catch Kyogre.